You know that moment where your mouth betrays your brain and says exactly what you were trying not to say? And then there's the opposite, where people who could lose their entire life savings at poker, but you would never know looking at their face. Today, we are diving into the psychology of accidental honesty versus masterful concealment. Hi, I'm Sankar. I've always been an ardent student of the English language and communication, and it gives me a genuine dopamine hit when I find that perfect word or expression that describes exactly what I want to say. In this vocabulary series, I take two related words, break down their meanings with memorable examples, and show you how to confidently use them in real life. Let's dive in. First up, Freudian slip. It's a noun phrase, but let's back up for a second here. We all know what a slip of the tongue is: accidentally saying the wrong word or mispronouncing something. A Freudian slip is a special kind of slip of the tongue. It's when you accidentally say what you were really thinking instead of what you meant to say. Your unconscious mind hijacks your mouth and reveals your thoughts or feelings that you were trying to keep hidden. It's named after Sigmund Freud, who believed these weren't random mistakes, they were your true thoughts breaking through your mental filters. As Freud himself said, a slip of the tongue is a window into the unconscious mind. And sometimes this window reveals comedy gold, like when someone at the wedding means to say, "I now pronounce you man and wife," but instead says, "I now pronounce you man and strife," revealing what they really think about marriage. Or the classic office slip, where your boss means to ask, "How's the project going?" but instead asks, "How's the reject going?" Again, accidentally revealing what they think about the project or your work. Let's look at a couple of example usages. The CEO had a Freudian slip during the merger announcement, accidentally calling the acquisition company our competition rather than our partners. I had a total Freudian slip at dinner. I meant to compliment her cooking but accidentally said it tasted better than usual. But here's the fascinating flip side. Some people have trained themselves to never accidentally reveal anything. Their faces are like locked vaults and they hold the only key. Which brings us to the second word, poker face. It's a noun phrase for maintaining a completely neutral, unreadable expression that reveals nothing about your emotions or thoughts. Whether you're holding a winning hand or a losing hand, your face reveals absolutely nothing. It's the art of emotional invisibility. And here's a bonus word for you: inscrutable. Inscrutable means exactly the same thing as a poker face, but it sounds way more sophisticated. When someone is inscrutable, it means they are impossible to read or understand. So instead of saying he had a great poker face, you could say he was completely inscrutable. Same meaning, elevated vocabulary. Back to poker face. It comes from obviously the game poker, where showing any emotion, excitement, disappointment, nervousness, can cost you the game. As the famous poker saying goes, your face is like a book, make sure it's a boring one. But the word is useful far beyond card tables. Here are a couple of pop culture examples. James Bond, whether he's defusing a bomb or being tortured, his Bond's face never cracks. In the movie Casino Royale, which is one of my favorite movies, his entire mission depends on reading others while maintaining a poker face himself. Business negotiations. Think of successful CEOs during hostile takeovers or major announcements. There may be billions at stake, but they maintain perfect poker faces, never revealing if they are confident or terrified. Couple of example usage. She maintained a perfect poker face during the board meeting, even though she knew about the layoffs coming next week. I kept my poker face when he suggested that restaurant, even though I knew it had bad reviews. The beautiful contrast. Here's what makes this pair so fascinating. A Freudian slip is your unconscious breaking through your defenses, revealing the truth. And a poker face is your conscious mind building impenetrable defenses to hide the truth. One is accidental honesty, the other is masterful concealment. So, next time you catch yourself having a Freudian slip, remember, at least you are being honest, even if by accident. And when you need to keep your thoughts or emotions to yourself, channel your inner poker champion and let your face reveal absolutely nothing. Again, I'm Sankar. Thank you for spending this time with me today. I'll be back soon with another fascinating word pair. Until then, happy communicating.